So, Catherine, I know you do our home warranties.
Yes.
Can you tell us why would a buyer want to have a home warranty when they purchase a home?
Excellent. Okay, so I am with First American Home Protection. And on the back of the brochure here, which Michelle is going to provide for you, is a list of all of the items that are covered during the warranty after you close escrow. So frequently when people move into a house, they don't know the history of how the home has been cared for. We want to make sure as a warranty company that everything is working the day the property closes escrow. And then what the warranty does is it will cover clients on things that break down due to normal wear and tear during the first year following the closing. So it takes a lot of money a lot of times to get into a house. There's a lot of moving expenses, buying expenses, new appliance expenses. And so this will help clients budget a little bit for or protect them from unexpected expenses.
What kind of things are covered?
So you're going to be covered in our basic plan for heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, hot water heater, and the built-in kitchen appliances. So that would be your range oven, cooktop, built-in microwave, and dishwasher. You have an option to add on washer dryer, kitchen refrigerator, and or pool, depending on whether or not you have them, you're buying them new, you're bringing into the home. And on the back of the brochure, you have opportunities to actually totally customize the warranty for whatever coverage it is that you want. Basic coverage on this plan is $355 for a single family home under 5,000 square feet. Starts the day the property closes escrow and will continue through the first anniversary of the home purchase.
Okay. And I know primarily we're talking to buyers here, but you do also have a seller's coverage too. Can we touch on that?
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. You will be counseling your sellers. If you're in a market where the buyer is going to ask for a warranty, I know you do that for your buyers. We give sellers an opportunity to get free coverage on their property if they commit to paying for First American at the closing. So if you know that your buyer, when they come to write the offer, is going to be asking for a warranty, it's really smart to actually put the seller coverage in place. Then the seller gets coverage for all of these items during the listing period totally for free. So if anything breaks down during the listing period, they're going to be covered on things that break down due to normal wear and tear.
So like the seller warranted items, would that be covered?
It's going to be all the mechanical systems and appliances on this brochure, with the exception of the heating and air conditioning. For sellers, it's an option. They can add that on for $80. But here's the thing. It's going to give them $1,500 worth of coverage if the unit breaks down due to normal wear and tear. So it's working, and then poof, you wake up one day and it's not working. Then the warranty company will come in and get that repaired and get it back up and running again.
So that brings up a good something that I wanted to ask you about air conditioners. So if, say it's an older home that they're buying, it's the original unit, is it a prorated plan, or is it 100%, or what is it?
That's a great question. So my house is 20 years old. I have a 20-year-old unit, and the warranty company will come in, and if we cannot repair the unit, then we will replace it. There have been a lot of regulations that have been put in place. And so we will replace it with a unit that meets the new federal guidelines as well. Now, the one thing to be cautious about is there are sometimes out-of-pocket expenses associated with that type of repair. So it's a good rule of thumb is to think about, we cover as a company moving parts and mechanical systems. So free on recovery, for example, is something that is regulated by the federal government. So we have programs that will help cover that and defray that cost, but sometimes there are out-of-pocket expenses as well. So even though it's going to help you budget, let's face it, if you can get a brand new unit, but it might cost you $300 or $400 out of pocket, but it's going to save you on your electric bill, be quieter, be more energy efficient, it's a good value than having to go out and pay for that on your own.
Yeah, excellent. So if they have a claim, how do they contact you? Do they contact you directly, or they go to the company? Is there a website?
We have on the back of the brochure and also the confirmation document that the clients are going to get, there is an 800 number. We are open our service center is open 365 days a year, 24 hours a day. So you will never get an automated system, and you will always get a live body to answer the phone. So There are times, however, when you put a claim in where we might not be able to get to it the same day, or sometimes even the next day. I mean, let's face it, you call on Christmas Day, we're going to have a hard time finding a vendor because it's Christmas Day. But, we're going to do what we can to make sure that we get all the client serviced as quickly as possible.
That brings me to another thought. In Arizona, in the middle of the summer, if your air conditioner goes out, what's the turn time on that? Do they have a set turn time, or how does that work?
Yeah, so there's a little bit of a trade-off. The brochure says that we have 24 to 48 hours to respond. Now, the nice thing about First American, we have a service center in Phoenix. So you get a lot of empathy from the service center because they know how hot it is here versus companies with service centers in other parts of the country. They don't really understand what 115 is. We really do. We do.
Yes, we do.
So, yes. So we've got teams of people that work literally almost 24/7 to make sure that we can get customers serviced as quickly as possible. Does that always mean same day? Sometimes not.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I really appreciate you being here with us today and
Thank
sharing
you.
that with our new potential buyer clients.
Yes.
So call Catherine at, what's your phone number, Catherine?
It's 480-338-1983. 480-338-1983. So I know this was a down and dirty, but if there's any questions that it brought up or you need help picking out your program or you're not sure what to do, I'm your girl.
Oh, let me ask you one more thing. What if they have an existing home right now and they'd like to put a warranty on? Can they do that?
Yes. Only through me. Remember that phone number, 480-338-1983. I have an awesome friends and family discount. Starts immediately, no waiting periods, can go on monthly payments. Basically the same price. It's just a little bit different than this, like maybe $10 to $12 different. But and the time to do that, by the way, is while the air conditioning unit is still working. So you can't call and put the warranty on the day after the air conditioning broke because we're going to know.
Yeah.
We're going to know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, Catherine, thank you again
All
for
right,
being
thank
here.
you.
Appreciate
All
your
right,
time.
thank you.